So recently we were hanging out with the other maguses, magicians, and things of the mental variety, not the illusionary math variety, and they were talking about ghosts. There was a time in our life where we didn't believe in ghosts or any spirits for that matter, um, and that time is no longer of our lives. But it was interesting because one of the magi had said that one of the ghosts they met, to preface, our city that we live in, the downtown area is fairly old, as is, usually the downtown area of any city is a bit older. But we went, and they had said that the ghost they met was complaining because they were one of the original builders of the city and nobody remembers their name, and it's not on any of the memorials or things. And the person described them as kind of bitching, frankly, that they were really upset and pouting and grumpy and just really mad that they helped build the city or something, and none of their names were anywhere. For clarification, I live in Washington. I probably shouldn't say which city because that could be bad for future us. But yeah, so that was one of the ghosts they met, and they didn't really like that ghost. They said that they were kind of annoying. But then there was this other person there who said that there was a ghost that when they moved into their house was there, and was an older lady, and when they were doing their witchcraft stuff, they talked to the ghost like, hey, you want to join in? And the ghost was a very religious woman, and she was like, no, I don't condone or do any of that crap. And I was a bit surprised, because I'm like, they're a ghost, they're a spirit. But the person's like, yeah, they didn't want anything to do with our witchcraft stuff, or using the Ouija board or whatever, because they were a highly religious ghost, as in of the Christian faith specifically. They didn't believe in doing any of that, trying to summon spirits. But I thought it was funny because they are a spirit who hasn't passed on. But I don't know, it's whatever, friggin'. But I thought that was interesting. And then, but eventually the ghost, warmed up to them, and, now they're, friends, and, more recently, they're actually such good friends that the ghost wants them to help them, pass on. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know, I liked those stories, and I thought I would share those stories. Personally, ourselves, we I'm not sure if it's exactly a ghost encounter per se. We have had ghost-like symptoms, I would say. One of the things we associate, or that can be associated, as a bunch of technical glitches, like auditory glitches with machinery, radio glitches, static, that kind of thing. If it's fluctuating crazy, that can sometimes be a sign. We've had a spirit who did cause all of those things, but it was confusing for us because they were more of a demon sort of thing, but we're not sure really if they were a ghost or a demon. Either way, we think they were probably some combination, frankly. Either way, they started as sort of an external thing and then became an internal thing because of what they represented to us, and then when we healed the trauma that they represented, that mask broke and whatever it was went away. Whether it be internal or external, it's kind of the same. Well, not necessarily, people disagree, and that's fine, whatever. But, but yeah, I just thought I'd share a bit of ghost stories, because, anyway, I just felt like it. See ya.